What's up, guys? We're walking around Mackinac Island today. It's kind of fun, but we're about to embark on a wild downhill adventure, and I wanted to give you a quick recap. If you're on 3 weeks to Shredded, hey, if you finished it, good job. If you stayed anywhere close to what is prescribed or what we're supposed to be doing, good job. The idea behind this was really to just give you some structure for meals, and know that structure is 100% thought through, that it's healthy, that it's really well balanced, and it is going to produce a result. So the result being loss of weight is the main thing, of course. Fat loss, not muscle loss or water loss, but true all-out fat loss. But the other goal is just some education. So hopefully you guys have learned what healthy eating kind of looks like, that there's some balance, that you need some vegetables in your life, that you need some protein, and you need some fat. Hopefully you also learned how to make some things, some go-to recipes that you can, for lack of a better term, go to at any time. Hang on. Scenic vista. Hi, Adrian. Dude, this is a great scene. Shout out to Nick Ide for making this happen. Thanks, man. But hopefully you have a couple of go-to recipes that you can make at a moment's notice, and you don't mind eating on a regular basis. Like for me, breakfast bowl is a pretty staple meal for me. So inside those meals, I'm fully aware that those meals get really, really boring. Egg scramble, kind of gross at a certain point, right? So when you keep them, you can start to make some substitutions. So some of those substitutions that we make, I maybe don't have bacon every day inside that recipe. It calls for bacon and a pear. So one of the substitutions is I'll change that bacon out and put a piece of Ezekiel bread underneath, and some shredded ghost pepper cheese on my eggs, so that you just get some flavor. And then on the spinach that goes with it, I won't wilt it or put it in the scramble. Instead, I'll just leave it raw, straight out of the package, but put some salsa, or you can put some vinaigrette of some sort on there and just have a salad. You can also make that an omelet. So don't put all the veggies in there. Just cook the eggs flat, flip it over, and again, put some reasonable amount of cheese in there. Let it melt down. Put some salsa on top of that, and you still have a very healthy version of the recipe. Or in my case, I like to have a fried egg, and then I like to have it run all over my Ezekiel bread. Hi, Adrian. And so it just settles in there and is super, super tasty. As far as the stir fry, you can swap that out. If you just don't like salmon, trade it out for chicken. That's fine. If you want to trade it out for a burger patty, you could 100% do that. You just want something that's fairly lean. We usually go 80-20 grass-fed beef, and just swap out your proteins. If you like that skinny sumo stir fry, but you get sick of the chicken, you could put steak in there. You could make eggs, hard-boiled eggs. You can make any of those things, different preparation styles, and still maintain the structure and the principles of healthy eating. The breakfast bowl, I like to put a scoop of protein in mine. to give it a little extra flavor. Like I use like a cookies and cream protein, and it adds some flavor. You could try chocolate, you can try vanilla, and maybe half a scoop is fine for you. And you can play around with that as well. So you can also swap out almond butter for peanut butter in cycles. So like maybe you eat that for 3 weeks, almond butter. Once that jar is gone, swap it to peanut butter. And then once that jar is gone, swap it back. So yeah, I just wanted to get a quick recap. Congratulations to all of you people who made it. For those of you who are thinking about doing it, you 100% should, especially if you're the type that needs some direction. Oh, hi, Adrian.
Random thought.
Especially if you're the type that needs some instruction and some direction on what is appropriate to eat and what is not. So if you have questions or stories, I would love to hear what your experience was like. We are going to, or we, by, I mean me, I'm going to make a version of this, and this will end up being like the standard nutrition protocol. So when people join, hi Adrian.
Hello.
So when people join, we just give them this like structure, and they can start learning like what is healthy eating and whatnot. So if you have experiences that you think are worth like sharing, like Adam has already told me that he hates eggs, so maybe we could have swapped out eggs for some chicken at some point or whatever. So any of that feedback I definitely want. Thanks for having watched this for 7 minutes on a shaky freaking cell phone camera. We're gonna go get a very healthy salad at this place because we're 2 days away from being done with 3 weeks of shredded, and we need to stay on track. So bye.